To succeed and stay successful in today's competitive retail climate, convenience stores need to offer customers an outstanding shopping experience. Shop Project lets experts from key sectors demonstrate conclusively that understanding consumer needs and preferences will build business. 4 retailers took part in the latest 3-month program, with sales meticulously measured and analysed. Kazim Hosseini is a convenience store veteran with 25 years' experience. His 1,200 square foot Londis store in Burgess Hill, West Sussex, is located on a busy route into the town centre.
Yes, it's been very good. They work very hard. First of all, I'd like to thank them for all the work they have done. I'm hoping to achieve extra sales out of it to make a business sustainable for the future.
Nick and Sarah Bradley are newcomers to convenience retailing, having bought the 1,200 square foot central stores in Martley, Worcestershire, just over a year ago. On the edge of the village, the store has a strong customer base.
I think we want to look at achieving greater profits. We want to fine-tune the business to perform better. We have pretty good footfall here anyway, so it's maximising its potential.
Hoburn's of South Nutfield, Surrey, is a second-generation family-run business, with Dean Hoburn assisted by his wife, brother, sister and sister-in-law. The 1,000 square foot store is a hub of village life.
These experts are here today to help us relay fixtures that we use day in, day out. The smallest thing can make a big difference to our business. We work on small margins, small spaces, but the smallest tweak to a category or to a product introduction or delisting of a product can see sales improve enormously.
In Andover, Hampshire, Mayor and Neelam Patel run the 1,800 square foot Saxon Field stores, the largest outlet in the project. Local residents of all ages use the busy parade where the store is sited.
Hopefully we should see an increase on footfall with different categories being merchandised so professionally and more eye-catching to customers.
With traditional mealtimes a thing of the past in many homes, consumers are filling the hunger gap at any time of the day. Great news for convenience stores. Micro-snacking expert Keypack Convenience Foods, KCF, has taken the lead in developing the exciting new hot, quick and tasty category. HQT products are single-serve skews, chilled, eaten hot and prepared in under 5 minutes. They're now regularly purchased by 60% of all UK households, and the category is growing fast. At the Londis store, KCF introduced new products to complement the broad sandwich offer and cited a Keypack branded microwave to allow shoppers to cook HQT products in store. Strong point of sale flagged up the changes. Total HQT sales rose by 130%. At Saxon Field stores, sandwiches and hot drinks were already big sellers. KCF introduced a comprehensive hot food offering, with emphasis on rustlers and the Zugo Deli Cafe range. A heat and eat stand was positioned close to the till, and an A-board sited outside the store to attract hungry passers-by. HQT sales climbed by 54%. Remerchandising the chilled snacking feature at central stores broadened its appeal, with a new range of HQT products, including rustlers, proving particularly popular. A 71% HQT sales increase followed. In 2013, convenience stores accounted for 46% of beer and cider sales, with the sector growing by almost 3%. Molson Coors believes that convenience stores have a major advantage over supermarkets in this category, as they can easily meet consumers' need for cold drinks. Over 90% of sales from convenience stores are consumed on the same day, but only 10% of supermarkets offer cold beer and cider. Building on this, the company has devised an effective planogram for convenience store chillers, vertically blocking brands for better visibility and placing top sellers in a central hot zone. The 2 stores involved in this part of the project already had well-established core ranges of beers, lagers and ciders. At central stores, Molson Coors improved the offer by rationalizing the limited chiller space, creating distinct groupings for bottled ciders, canned ciders, world beers and familiar lagers and ales. A logical balance between key sellers and promising new lines was achieved, growing total sales by 7%. Saxon Field Stores was already achieving good sales from familiar lagers and traditional ciders. Molson Coors introduced a new traffic flow for the chiller, with flavoured alcoholic beverages and cider on the left and beers to the right. Large beer bottles were added to the top shelf and favourite can packs positioned in the middle of the key selling zone. Sales rose by a percentage point. We were already doing well in the category, but any change is welcome, says Mayo Patel. Confectionery is the #1 impulse purchase in convenience stores. But to get the best from this dynamic sector, retailers must recognize the importance of display and category management advice. Leading manufacturer Mondelez International owns top-selling brands like Cadbury, Bassett's, Trebor, Toblerone and Halls. So it's well placed to share its knowledge of a fast-changing market. In all 4 stores, the company tested up-to-the-minute planograms and guidelines, covering not only the main confectionery fixtures, but bagged confectionery and secondary sites. An attractive Christmas range fixture was installed in each store. Mondelez International's top tips include focusing on best-selling lines in the best-selling areas, citing extra displays in high-traffic areas, and making sure the confectionery range covers all consumer need states: self-eat, sharing, and gifting. The total sales increase averaged 17% year-on-year across the 4 stores, with seasonal sales up a remarkable 92%. Gifting and bag sales both showed double-digit growth. Last year was a hugely successful one for the UK bottled water category, with sales growing by £87 million over a 12-month period. A key impulse purchase, bottled water is a lucrative proposition for convenience stores as new shoppers enter the market. Nestlé Waters, the world's largest bottled water company, has a strong portfolio of still and sparkling waters, including Perrier and Buxton Natural Mineral Water, the #1 British mineral water brand in the UK. The company is committed to helping convenience store retailers navigate the many pack formats, bottle sizes and variants in the market, to help find the optimum stock mix and layout to keep sales buoyant. At Saxon Field stores, the bottled water range reflected what was readily available at the cash and carry wholesaler. Nestlé Waters rebalanced the range, offering customers a choice between local and international by introducing Buxton Natural Mineral Water alongside Evian. Buxton Sparkling was given space, as well as Perrier cans, a proven impulse favourite. Buxton 4-bottle multi-packs and the Buxton 50 centilitre sports cap completed the lineup. An 85% sales uplift resulted. The Buxton brand was also introduced to central stores to offer customers a local option. New lines, including Buxton Sparkling and Perrier cans, were added to the chiller, and both shelf and off-shelf display space rebalanced. A dump bin containing Buxton still water was positioned between newspapers and confectionery, a secondary siting which proved highly successful. All this produced a sales increase of 65%. Newspapers are the #1 reason people visit convenience stores. News UK focuses on helping retailers realise the full potential of the category and offers a wealth of useful advice on display and citing. Top tips include displaying newspapers at the most visible entry point in the store, displaying top-selling titles at eye level, and giving double facings to the most popular titles, especially at weekends. Secondary sighting in busy footfall areas is also encouraged. Although Saxon Field stores already had a vertical news display, VND, in a prominent location, it was poorly merchandised, with too many slow-selling titles. News UK re-merchandised the stand with more facings for top sellers, and both front and back pages of the Sun on display. A freestanding Sun-branded display unit was added close to the queuing area, and an eye-catching swingboard sited outside the store. Overall sales grew by over 5%, with a healthy growth of 15% plus for the Sun on Sunday. Central stores in Martley also needed help with maximising newspaper sales. A Perspex VND unit occupied a prime position, but it was not merchandised according to store sales or newspaper formats. The store also lacked external signage flagging up its newspaper offer. As well as re-merchandising the VND, News UK added a swingboard outside the store and positioned a headliner display in the window to promote the latest news stories. A sales increase of nearly 3% followed, with sales of the Sun on Sunday climbing by over 22%. Research shows that while 54% of mums shop in convenience stores every week, only 9% shop the baby food category. That's because 57% of them think the typical convenience store range is small, with little choice. Organics, which owns 6 of the top 10 leading SKUs within total baby foods, set out to demonstrate that offering the right range of baby foods can not only greatly increase sales, but encourage mums to shop other categories in the store. Saxon Field stores had a large area available for baby products, but the fixture was not well merchandised, with jars, a declining category, overrepresented. Organics kept the top-selling jars and added pouches, the format mums prefer. Popular snacking lines, a huge growth area, were added. Total baby food sales rose by over 140%. At Londis, baby food had been given very little focus, occupying low-profile bottom shelves. Organics moved the category to a higher shelf, dedicating half a shelf to baby care and half to food. The best-selling lines were retained and toddler snacks added. A record sales increase of almost 200% resulted. At Hoburn's in Surrey, there was a reasonable baby food selection, but it was hidden away and poorly merchandised. Organics tidied up the fixture and replaced some jar lines with extra toddler snacks sited so that mums could see them easily. A worthwhile exercise, as sales received a 95% boost. The third most valuable category in the convenience sector, pet food, provides a massive growth opportunity for retailers. But category expert Purina points out that to make the most of it, stores must stock the same core range that's available in supermarkets, or many customers will simply go elsewhere. The company says it's essential to stay ahead of trends in a fast-changing market, advising retailers to visit its website for the latest information. It also advises brand blocking within segments and the use of eye-catching point of sale to help shopper navigation. At central stores, Purina used a planogram to totally revamp the pet food fixture to reflect the latest shopper data. This, plus the addition of emotive signage, grew sales by 22%. At Saxon Field stores, there was a clear opportunity to introduce more premium SKUs and ensure that the right amount of space was allocated to brands with proven growth potential. Total sales increased by 32%. A pet food category makeover took place at the Londis store in 2010, but compliance to the planogram had slipped to just 38% of the recommended range. Purina reintroduced a 1-meter fixture with an up-to-date range, including a special unit for gourmet gold luxury cat food. It was gratifying to see sales rise by 72%. Shop Project 2014 involved 4 very different stores and 7 diverse categories. But the results that were achieved proved conclusively that expert advice and some comparatively small changes really can make a big difference.